Why must we cut off some branches when we do transplanting?
What are you doing, Professor?
I'm transplanting a fruit tree. Looks like we can have fresh fruits to eat next year.
Oh, but why is this tree so bare and where are the leaves?
Well, you see, trees depend on their roots for water and nutrients. When we transplant a tree, we may damage some of the roots. This may in turn affect the function of the roots. The tree branches require lots of water. That's why, if we don't cut off some of these branches, there won't be enough water to go round, and this will affect the growth of the tree. In serious cases, the tree may even die. That's why we must cut off some branches when we transplant the tree. Are you clear about this, Snoozy Pig?
Yes, I am, Professor. Do you need my help?
You can help me water the tree. I'm going to take a rest. Oh, Snoozy Pig! Why'd you give it so much water?
More water makes the tree go faster, and we can have fresh fruits.
Oh.
Why are most tyres black in colour?
Oh no, the tyre is completely worn.
Cheer up, Frisky Frog. I brought you a brand new one.
But this tyre is totally black. It's so ugly. I don't want it.
There's a reason for it. As you know, all vehicle tyres are made of rubber. As rubber has strong elasticity, it is able to withstand jolts and bumps. However, light-coloured tyres have low resistance to wear and tear. As a result, they become worn easily. So how do we make the tyre more lasting? Just add carbon into the rubber. This will turn the rubber black, which you may not like, but the rubber will become stronger. Tyres made from such rubber are more resistant to wear and tear, so last longer. That's why most of the tyres you see are black in colour.
Oh, I see.
But I know of a way to change the colour of the tyre. Look, isn't this so much better?
Well, red is quite a nice colour.
Why can't we take shelter under trees?
Professor, it's no use taking shelter under a small tree. But you may get struck by lightning if you stand under a big tree. Oh, really? Why is that so? Oh, that's because lightning always strikes things nearest to it. The taller the tree, the nearer it is to the sky. So the more likely it is to be struck by lightning. The person standing under it will get hit too. I almost became a roasted snake. Since the big tree got struck, the small tree may be next. Run for your life!
Why do crabs turn reddish when they are cooked?
Oh no!
It's a crab!
Isn't this the same crab which went after me with its pincers?
That's right, it's the same one.
But I remember it was green in colour. Why has it suddenly turned reddish?
Oh, when the crab is cooked, it will turn reddish in colour.
Why is that so?
It's because the skin just beneath the shell of prawns and crabs releases a red pigment when it comes into contact with heat. It's different from any other kinds of pigment. It's not afraid of heat, and it simply seeps out of the shell. That's why crabs turn reddish when cooked.
Oh, I see. Can we start on our crab feast now?
Sure!
Why must we use sand when we roast chestnuts?
Smells good.
Oh, hello, Snoozy Pig. I'm roasting chestnuts.
Why is there so much sand in the pot?
Well, we need sand to roast the chestnuts.
But why?
Chestnuts are big and round. When we put them inside the pot to roast, there are wide spaces between each one. As a result, heat is unevenly distributed. Some of the chestnuts may be burnt while others remain raw. They may also crack open easily. What we should do is to add sand into the pot to cover the chestnuts. Then we keep stirring the contents so that the heat in the sand is transferred to the chestnuts. Using this method to cook chestnuts ensures that the chestnuts do not burn. They will be evenly cooked. The same principle applies when we roast groundnuts or peanuts. Are you clear about this?
Yes, I am. Professor, are the chestnuts ready to eat?
They're almost done.
Oh, we can eat to our fill. Hooray!
Oh, no!
What's wrong, Professor?
I put too much sand in. I can't find the chestnuts.
Oh, this is terrible.
Why does the boat go backwards when we move forward?
Oh, I've been fishing all day without a catch. This is no fun. I have an idea. Maybe my luck will change for the better if I change positions. What happened? Why did the boat move forward? This is strange.
Actually, this is not at all strange. It's a natural phenomenon. The boat stopped when you tried to get off at the shore. If we walk to the front of the boat, it will slowly move backwards. If we walk to the back of the boat, it will move towards the shore. The water wheel works on exactly the same principle. If we step hard on the wheel, it will turn backwards. When we walk to the front of the boat, it's like stepping on a water wheel. The boat will move backwards. The faster we walk, the faster it moves. If there's someone on the shore to hold it, the boat will stop moving. Do you understand now?
Yes, Professor. I think I've just caught a fish. I can't get to the other side. Oh no, there goes my fish.
Why do we salivate when we see sour food?
I'm so tired and thirsty. Will somebody please help me? Oh, why doesn't the sun set now?
Are you sunbathing, Creaky Mouse?
You must be kidding.
Have a sour plum to quench your thirst.
Okay, thanks a lot. Why am I drooling so much?
Oh, that's because you were thinking of the sour plum. When we eat, the salivary glands in our mouth will secrete saliva to help digestion. These glands react most strongly to sour food. Every time we eat something that is sour, the brain will send messages to the glands, which will secrete more saliva. Consequently, each time we see sour food, the brain will send out messages to the salivary glands even before we eat the food. That is what causes us to drool. I knew you were very thirsty, so I offered you a sour plum. This will stimulate your salivary glands and make you drool, so you won't be that thirsty. Well, it works, doesn't it? You're no longer thirsty, am I right?
Say no more. I'm going to be drowned by saliva very soon.
You're exaggerating.
Why does the moon keep following me?
Oh, fishbowl. I guess nobody saw me. Yeah. Oh, the moon spotted me. Help! Help!
Ah, the moon is so beautiful tonight.
Oh, sorry, Professor. Why does the moon keep following me? I can't seem to hide from it.
Well, you see, the moon is high up in the sky and is very far away from the Earth. There's nothing that can block it. That's why no matter where you go, you still see the moon. Then it appears that the moon is following you.
Oh, fishbowls again. Oh, you can have one if you like.
are some medicine taken before meals?
The food smells delicious. Oh dear, I forgot my medicine. Never mind, I'll take it later.
Having your dinner, snoozy pig?
Yes. Achoo! Professor, why is it that I still haven't recovered from my illness?
Did you follow the doctor's orders and take your medicine on time?
I did, but I keep forgetting to take it before meals.
No wonder you're taking such a long time to recover.
Are you saying that the medicine doesn't work when it's taken after meals?
That's right. Some medicine has to be taken before meals in order for it to work more effectively. For example, gastric pills must be taken before meals when the stomach is empty. After the medicine is consumed, it will come into contact with the stomach lining and relieve any discomfort very quickly. Medicine to kill worms has to be taken before breakfast. It's easier to kill the worms when there's no food in the stomach and intestines. If we take the medicine after meals, it will mix with the food and take longer to enter the intestines. As a result, the medicine won't work as well as it should.
Oh, I see.
So what are you going to do now?
Oh, it's okay. I'll take the medicine after I've cleared my bowels.
Ooh.
Why do high-rise buildings have lightning rods?
I hate climbing up to the professor's house. Oh, it's so scary. Who is it? It's the lightning professor. You live so high up. Aren't you scared of the lightning? Relax, I have a lightning rod. What is it for? Does it work? On a rainy day, some clouds in the sky carry electricity. High-rise buildings are easily struck by lightning as they are nearer the clouds, so it's better they are fitted with lightning rods. With the lightning rod, there's no fear of being struck. Oh, I see. So I won't get struck by lightning if I have a lightning rod too, right? Oh, no! Oh, the lightning rod is not used to deflect lightning. It's used to absorb lightning. Poor fellow.
Why do inflated balloons slowly become smaller?
Ew, look at me!
Oh, playing with your balloon, Silky Snake. I have a big balloon too. Whoa! What happened? How did it become so small? Who took my balloon away?
What's the matter, Frisky Frog?
It's my balloon. There's no hole in it. But how did it become so small? Someone must have swapped it.
Don't get so upset, Frisky Frog. This is your balloon.
But why has it become so small?
Well, you see, the balloon is made of very thin rubber. The rubber is stretched thinner when it's inflated. On the surface of the balloon are tiny holes which we can't see. It is through these holes that the air inside the balloon slowly escapes. As more and more air escapes, the balloon becomes smaller and smaller. Do you understand now?
Yes, Professor.
Frisky Frog, just blow the balloon and it'll become bigger.
Oh, that's right. Oh dear, it burst. Oh, there goes your balloon.
Why is a caterpillar bite so painful and itchy?
Why doesn't it bloom? I hate caterpillars. Go away. The caterpillar bit me. My finger is swollen. What happened to you, kindly rabbit? I was bitten by the caterpillar. It's so painful and itchy. Why is that so? Look at my fingertip. Relax and let me explain. In summer, if we happen to touch a caterpillar while walking under a tree, our arm will become painful and itchy. It will also become swollen. That's because the caterpillar has a lot of poisonous hairs on its body. The hairs are very small and the tip is tinier than the point of a needle. The inside of each hair is filled with a poisonous fluid. When the caterpillar comes into contact with our skin, their hairs will prick the skin and release the poisonous fluid. We'll then feel the pain and itch. When this happens, apply just a little soap or water or ammonia to relieve the discomfort. Are you clear about this, Kylie Rabbit? Yes, Professor. Children, if you happen to see caterpillars, try not to go anywhere near them, okay?
Why doesn't the camel get thirsty?
I'm so thirsty. Can someone give me some water?
Yeah.
Stupid camel, what's so funny? Aren't you thirsty too?
Yeah. He never gets thirsty. That's because he has a special nose. Many people have the misconception that the camel doesn't get thirsty because of his humps. Actually, it possesses the special ability to conserve water. The camel's nose is special in that it has many winding tubes inside. They secrete fluids to keep the body hydrated. When the body lacks water, the tubes will stop secreting fluids. A layer of hard skin will form on the surface of the tubes. It is able to absorb water that is expelled from the lungs. As such, there is no loss of water from the body. When the camel breathes, the water that was absorbed earlier will be circulated to the lungs again. Because of its ability to circulate water inside its body, the camel doesn't get thirsty.
Oh, I would love to have a nose like that.
In what ways are flies harmful to people?
I see food.
Wait a minute! Quickie Mouse, can't you see that the fly's been feeding on the bread? You'll get a tummy ache if you eat it.
But it's just a small fly. What harm can it possibly do? You're exaggerating.
That's where you're wrong. Flies are harmful insects. They are extremely filthy. They feed on rotten vegetables, fish, meat, and wastes. Anywhere that's dirty, you'll find flies. The fly carries a lot of germs and eggs of parasites on its body. When the fly lands on food, it secretes saliva to make it moist. Then it sucks up the food using its tube-like mouth. It passes out waste while it feeds. As a result, the germs, eggs, and parasites on its body are scattered all over the food. If we happen to eat the unclean food, we will fall ill. Do you understand? Why are you still eating the bread? You're going to fall ill.
Don't worry, Professor. Here's the bread the fly fed on. I'm eating bread from another plate that hasn't been touched by the fly. Relax. There.
What's wrong?
I'm having a tummy ache. Oh no, this is terrible.
The fly has been feeding on the milk.
Why does the slug turn to liquid when it touches salt?
Hello, Professor. Hello, everyone. Today I'm going to introduce to you a new friend called Slimy Worm. Hello, Slimy Worm.
He looks a lot like me.
That's right. His other name is Slug. He belongs to the same family as snails.
Hi. How are you? I'll treat you to salt-baked chicken later.
Salt? I can't go anywhere near it, you know.
Is that so? Professor, why is the slug so afraid of salt?
Oh, I'll explain. During summer, sometimes we may see a type of snails without shells perching on some damp corner. It's not a snail, though. It belongs to the same family. We call it the slug. Almost 90% of the slug's body is made up of water. If we sprinkle salt on it, the water inside its body will slowly seep out through the skin. Before long, the slug will become a mess of water and skin. It's like when we make pickles, we sprinkle salt on vegetables so the water will seep out. Are you clear about this? Oh, where's the slug? It's turned into a mess of water.
Calm down, Professor. The slug is still here.
I've never had so much saliva all over me. It almost had me drowned.
Same here, Professor. You were spraying us with your saliva.
Why does the stomach rumble when we are hungry?
Oh, I'm hungry. Let's go home. Oh, this is good. Why is my tummy still making so much noise? It's rumbling.
Are you having your dinner, Snoozy Pig?
Yes, Professor. Why does my stomach rumble when we're hungry?
Let me explain. The food we eat and water we drink all go into the stomach. The digestive juices and the churning motion of the stomach will grind the food into a very fine mess. Then, very slowly, the food will be sent to the small intestines until the stomach becomes empty again. Though the stomach is empty, some of the digestive juices and the air that was swallowed with the food are left behind. After some time, the stomach starts to expand and contract. We will then feel hungry. As the air inside the stomach moves about, it causes the stomach to rumble. Do you get me so far, Snoozy Pig?
I've had my dinner, but why is my tummy still rumbling?
The noise came from the chirpy bird, see?
It's being cheated.
Why are there so many small holes on buns?
Buns for tea! It tastes horrible.
What's the matter, Creaky Mouse?
Something is wrong with the bun. It has an awful taste.
That's because the bun was made from unleavened dough. Buns that taste good are those which have lots of holes in them.
Why is that so?
Buns are made of a special kind of dough called leavened dough. This kind of dough has yeast added to it. Inside the dough, the yeast undergoes fermentation and produces carbon dioxide. As more carbon dioxide is released, a lot of tiny air bubbles are formed. This causes the dough to rise. When the dough is made into buns and placed in a steamer, the heat causes the carbon dioxide to expand. This causes the buns to expand as well. Many, many tiny holes start to appear. Once the buns are cooked, the carbon dioxide disappears, leaving lots of tiny holes in them. Are you clear now? Like I said, the best buns have lots of tiny holes in them. But this hole is kind of big.
I took a mouthful of it.
What? You are so greedy!
How do mosquitoes spread diseases?
What's that noise? Oh, it's a mosquito. Oh, let it be. I'm so tired.
Snoozy Pig!
Oh,
Are you taking naps again?
oh, I'm sorry, Professor. I'm feeling so itchy. Oh, the mosquito must have bitten me just now. Oh, Professor, why is it that mosquito bites cause itchiness?
Oh, that's because the mosquito's saliva contains poison.
What? Poison?
Not only does it contain poison, it carries disease-spreading germs. When the mosquito bites a person, it secretes saliva on the body while sucking the blood. If the person it bites suffers from encephalitis, hepatitis, malaria, or other kinds of diseases, the germs will be transferred to its body. When the mosquito bites another person who is healthy, it will spread the germs to him. Once the person is infected, his immunity system breaks down. As a result, the person will fall ill. Do you understand now?
Oh, this mosquito is really a pest. Oh, I'm going to kill it.
It's over there! Hit it! Stop, everyone! It's time for our lesson. Oh, it's too late. Oh, I didn't kill it.
How do we get a depressed table tennis ball back to shape?
Let's do something more fun. Let's play table tennis.
Oh, okay. I'll get the ball. Earth's depressed. What are we going to do?
Since the ball is depressed, we can't play table tennis anymore.
We can still play. Really?
But how?
It's simple. Let me show you how. Playing table tennis is fun, but if we happen to crush or step on the ball, it will cause a depression on it. So what do we do to get it back into shape again? Table tennis balls are made of a kind of plastic called celluloid. The inside of the ball is filled with air. Just put the depressed ball into hot water. Once the air inside expands, the part where it sinks will rise. The ball will then regain its shape again. Oh, it sounds so easy. Oh, now I swallowed the ball.
Why does water always flow into the waterway? I'm so tired. I think I'll go home and have a wash. I'm going to turn on the tap. Why does it turn round and round? That's strange. I'll try it again. This is so fun!
What are you doing, Silky Snake?
Why does the water flow in a circular motion into the drainage pipe?
Oh, now that's an interesting question. When we unplug the sink, the water inside it will flow into the drainage pipe in a circular motion. This is a natural phenomenon caused by the Earth's rotation. An imaginary line called the equator is drawn to separate the North Hemisphere from the South Hemisphere. The direction in which water flows in these three places are different. Experiments showed that the water in the North Hemisphere turns anti-clockwise when it flows into the pipe, while water in the South Hemisphere turns clockwise. As for water in the equator, it goes straight into the pipe. Oh, I see. This is so much fun. Let's do it again.
Why do dumplings float when they are cooked?
Smells good. Are you cooking dumplings, Professor?
Yes.
Oh, they've been in the pot for a long time. Are they ready?
Not yet. We'll know they're cooked when they float on the water.
Why do they float?
Let me explain. When we put a dumpling into boiling water, it will sink to the bottom because of its weight. The skin will cook first, followed by the filling. Slowly, the air inside the dumpling gets heated up. It starts to expand and the dumpling puffs up. Once the skin is filled with air, the dumpling becomes lighter. It will then float on the water. Are you clear about this, Snoozy Pig?
Yes, Professor. Oh, why is the water in the pot overflowing?
Oh dear, I forgot about the dumplings. They are overcooked.
Why do stars fall onto Earth?
No! I keep forgetting I shouldn't fly too high. A falling star.
How did you fall, Chirpy Bird?
Oh, Professor, you said stars don't fall off the sky. But I actually saw one falling down just now.
Oh, what you saw was a shooting star. Let me explain. The tiny bright specks you see in the sky at night are called stars. They give off light. The distance between two stars is very great and each star has a fixed spot. They won't fall off. Besides stars, there are planets in the sky too. These planets don't give off light and they revolve around their stars just like the planet Earth. They each have their own orbit and won't collide with one another or fall off the sky. The shooting star you saw just now is one of the many pieces of rock or metal that are scattered in the sky. It is not a star. This piece of rock that has fallen from the sky is called a meteorite. Are you clear about this?
Yes, Professor. Ah! Look, another shooting star.
It's not a shooting star. It's a comet. Oh.
Why is seawater salty?
Oh, I've been fishing the whole day without a catch. Oh, fish at last, hooray! Oh, yes. Oh, I can have fresh fish for dinner. Oh, why did the fish die as soon as it is taken out of the water? What happened?
That's because you put the saltwater fish into freshwater, kitty cat.
Why is seawater salty?
Oh, anyone who has been to the beach knows that seawater is salty. Let me conduct a simple experiment to show you why. Let's fill a glass with plain water and another with seawater. If we leave the water under the sun to evaporate, we'll notice that the plain water remains very clear. As for the seawater, we'll find a layer of whitish residue in it. If we taste the residue, we'll find out it is salty. This whitish substance is salt, and it is this that makes the seawater salty. Do you understand now, kitty cat?
Yes, Professor. Oh, I have an idea. Professor, since you said seawater is salty, I used it to make smoked fish. But I didn't expect it to be so salty. I don't care. I hate smoked fish. Give me back my fresh fish.
Why do we burp after drinking a soft drink?
I'm thirsty and hungry. Oh, smells good. Hooray! Bread and soft drink. Now, what should I start with? I'll have the soft drink first.
Creaky Mouse! You are stealing my food again, aren't you?
No, I'm not. I've only been here a while. Oh,
Stop lying. You finished the soft drink, didn't you?
I'm sorry. Professor, why do we burp after drinking a soft drink?
Oh, it's because the soft drinks contain an invisible gas called carbon dioxide. When we drink a soft drink, the carbon dioxide in it goes to our stomach as well. However, our stomach is unable to absorb the gas. Also, as the temperature there is higher, the carbon dioxide cannot stay for very long. Very soon it will be forced out through the mouth, and this causes us to burp. Are you clear now?
Oh, help, Professor, help me!
Why doesn't the cloud drop out of the sky?
Wow, what a big fruit tree! Wow! Such lovely clouds! The scene is better from a bird's eye view. It's really bad Professor can't see it. I'll climb higher so I can see well. Oh, what happened, Silky Snake? Oh, I was watching the clouds. Professor, why is it that I fell down while clouds are able to stay up there? Let me explain. When water vapor rises and meets the cold air, it turns into small water droplets. The water droplets cling together and become a mess of clouds. Why doesn't the cloud fall out of the sky? That's because it is supported by a strong force. This force is the combination of hot air and water vapor. It keeps rising in the air and acts like a huge support holding up the cloud. The cloud is then able to stay in the sky. Oh, are you clear about this? Yes, Professor. Oh, it hurts. You fell from the tree too, kindly rabbit. I climbed up there to look at the clouds. Why doesn't the cloud fall out of the sky? Oh, not again. Go and ask Silky Snake. Like you, he fell down from the tree and asked me the same question.
Why does it rain?
Yay! Hooray, I can fly! Woo. Look, this is called flying. I'm so tired. Oh, Oh dear, it's going to rain. Oh. It's raining. It's raining.
My cage is flooding! Oh no!
I can't fly anymore.
Oh, it's all your fault!
What's the matter with you two?
Oh, it's all the rain's fault, Professor. Why does it rain?
Oh, let me explain. During the day, the sun shines on the rivers and lakes, causing water to evaporate and turn into water vapor. The water vapor then rises in the air. As it comes into contact with cold air, it becomes tiny water droplets. These water droplets cling together and become a mess of white clouds in the sky. The clouds will rise higher and higher where the air is colder. The tiny water droplets will then form bigger water droplets. As these weigh more, the air is unable to support them, so they fall from the sky as rain. Are you clear now?
Oh, could you cut your explanation short? We are listening, but we're about to catch the flu. We want to go home.
How can we create artificial rain?
Oh, I hate hot weather. Oh, Steady Snail is going to die from heat stroke. Oh.
Ooh, it's very hot today.
Professor, do you have any water to spare?
I'm afraid not.
Oh, what am I going to do? Do you know of any way to make it rain?
I thought you were sunbathing here.
This is no time for jokes. I'm about to be roasted alive. Professor, can you make it rain?
I have an idea.
Really?
We can make it rain the artificial way. We all know what causes rain. During long periods without rain, we choose a place where there are lots of clouds and sprinkle dry ice on them from the sky. The dry ice quickly turns into carbon dioxide. During this process, the ice absorbs a lot of heat and the surrounding temperature drops. When this happens, the water vapor will turn into water droplets. These water droplets will cling onto the remaining dry ice. Very soon, big water droplets are formed and they fall from the sky as rain. Do you feel much better now?
Oh, why should I? Where are we going to get dry ice and a plane? Oh, I need a drink badly now.
You're right.
Why can't people drink seawater?
Oh, what a sunny day. It's so warm. A drink of water would be nice.
Oh, there's not much water left, Kitty Cat. Don't drink all of it.
Oh, okay. But look, Professor, there's water all around us. So why worry?
We can't drink seawater, you fool.
Why?
That's because seawater has a high salt content. If the salt goes into our body, it can cause a lot of harm. Take, for example, the food we eat. If it's too salty, our blood will have excess salt. This excess salt will be expelled through our urine or perspiration. The salt content in the seawater is very high. Our body is unable to get rid of so much salt in a short time. When this happens, we may die of poisoning. That's why we can't drink seawater.
Oh, I see.
I'm feeling thirsty now. Let's have a drink.
Great.
Oh, not a drop left. Oh, I'm sorry, Professor. I didn't mean to drink all the water.
Oh, I'd rather drink seawater than die of thirst.
Oh.
Can we turn seawater into drinking water?
going to play a trick. I'll substitute the professor's drink with seawater. Oh, he's awake.
I feel much better after a nap.
What I need now is a drink.
Ooh.
There's no reaction from him. Oh, Professor, is it all right to drink seawater?
Oh, of course not. We have to do something to it before we drink it. The salt content in seawater is high. That's why it tastes salty and bitter. We turn seawater into drinking water by getting rid of the salt. What we do is to boil the seawater so it turns into water vapor. Once the water vapor cools, it becomes drinking water. But this method is too tedious. There's a faster way to do it. Just filter seawater through a bed of sand-like particles. These particles trap the salt while allowing clear water to pass through. The sand-like particles are called ion exchange resin. It's quite simple, isn't it?
Oh, I'm not interested in this. You've drunk from the wrong glass. You should be drinking the seawater.
Oh, I see.
Why does the light bulb light up?
Oh dear, it's a blackout. Steady Snail must be scared to death. I knew it. Wake up! Wake up, Steady Snail!
Is the power back yet, Professor?
No, this is the candlelight. Can't you tell?
Why is it that the bulb is able to light up on its own, Professor?
There's an explanation for it. The bulb lights up every time we turn on the power switch. Well, you may ask how this happens. Inside the bulb is a thin and curved filament, which is made of a very strong heat-proof metal. When we turn on the switch, electricity goes through the filament and causes friction. More heat is produced when friction is greater. Once the heat in the filament reaches its highest, it will produce a yellowish light, and the light bulb lights up. Are you clear about this? He's fainted out of fright again. Oh.
为什么？为什么？为什么？为什么天空会有雨？
为什么飞机会飞行？
为什么月亮有时圆有时又不圆？胡萝卜丝来说明10万个为什么，告诉你10万个为什么？为什么？为什么？为什么？为什么孔雀会开屏？
为什么螃蟹要横行？
为什么海水有时低有时又变高？